Guys, what's going on? I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope everything's good wherever you guys are. Guys, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, share the video as always, guys. Guys, a lot of you have been asking me about the lives and stuff and what's going on. Guys, you know what, guys? I'm just so short of time at this point, and it's frustrating for me because I want to get the lives back going, but I'm just so busy with some of the stuff that I'm doing. And you know what? These videos can be very hard getting them out there. And sometimes I'm really shattered. And I'd like to think that maybe the quality of the videos aren't that great because I'm so tired. And you probably maybe even be able to notice it. That sometimes my tone, like when I'm a bit enthusiastic, it's probably because I'm more fresh. When I'm a bit like I am now, a bit mellow, a bit things, probably because I'm absolutely spent. And I'm absolutely in this place where I've got no energy whatsoever. Literally, I'm just like done. But I'm still putting these videos out because I wanna talk to you guys. I want to talk about what's going on in boxing. And yeah, I'm sometimes, guys, you know what? It's tough. I want to get back doing the lives, but it's just a case where I just need a bit more time for myself at this point. So that's why I'm sticking to the videos. I will eventually start getting lives consistent, but just maybe these next couple of maybe weeks, maybe months, I don't know. It's just a very busy time with some of the stuff that I'm doing outside. So that's why I'm gonna stick. You know, maybe I might throw a live in now and then. It's just hard at the minute for me. And yeah, I just thought I'd let you know because I know a lot of you have been asking. I will get those lives hopefully one day back on track. Just for the time being, bear with me, and I promise you I will get it back. But just bear with me. You know, I know how much some of you enjoyed those lives that I used to do. I will get back, I promise. But just bear with me and keep supporting me, keep watching my videos. I really, really thank a lot of you. You know what? My views continuously have started to improve, and for all my videos now, I get decent views, which I can't thank you guys enough. Yeah, I'm not saying my channel is anywhere near, you know, some of the bigger channels, etc. But still, I appreciate you guys supporting me and what you guys have done over the years. So I thank you very much. It means a lot. Some of you leave a lot of nice comments, a lot of nice reviews. Some of you even tell me what I need to improve. So that gives me something to work towards. You know, some goals that I can work towards. So thank you very much for any feedback as well. I really appreciate it. But yeah, moving on from that, Ryan Garcia has come out and said that he says that he forget the rematch clause, winner takes all. And he says that Gervonta, stop being a coward. He said winner takes all and no rematch clause. Now, you know, these sort of things when fighters come out and say winner takes all, no rematch, this, that, the other, and start talking like that, it's all rubbish. It's all for bluster. And you know what? I need to be corrected. I said the other day that, you know, Gervonta Davis, that, you know, apparently that Ryan Garcia's team didn't want a rematch clause in there. I didn't obviously look at the information correctly. Now I know that Gervonta Davis, if I think if Gervonta Davis loses, he still wants a rematch clause, this, that, the other, and he wants to be the A side still. There's a lot of things. So it seems like Gervonta Davis and PBC and Heyman, etc., are the problem according to what is being you know, set out there. Look, for me, Gervonta Davis, like, come on, just make the fight. Stop playing hardball. Make the fight. Make the bloody fight. You know, people want to see it. We all want to see it. Stop playing hard. Just make the fight. You know, whoever it is, whether it's Ryan, whether it's Gervonta, whoever's trying to play difficult, just make the bloody fight. You know, just make it. We want to see it. We've been invested in this fight. It's been one of the fights that we've actually invested in. You know, someone asked me the other day, you know, when I said that big fights aren't being made, said Imran, well, Caleb Plant Benavidez is being made. No, that's not really a big fight. A big fight is one that crosses over. A big fight is one that has a huge audience. You know, and unfortunately, Caleb Plant and Benavidez doesn't have a huge audience like that. It's a trade fight. It's a good fight. It's a good big fight for us boxing fans, but it's a trade fight. It's not a big fight. It's not a Garcia's tank type of fight. It's a trade fight. You got to understand the difference between a trade fight and a big fight and a super fight. You know, Garcia and Davis for me is a super fight. That's why a lot of people want it. Caleb Plant and David Benavidez isn't a super fight. It's a good fight. It's a fight that people are very excited about. But it's a trade fight. It's what a fight that we say in boxing. Oh wow, I'm gonna be staying up for that for sure. But it's what we call a trade fight. It's not a super fight. You know, Garcia v Tank for me is a super fight. That's the difference. A huge fight that a lot of people, even casuals, are going to be interested in. You're going to have a lot of people that are not really into boxing because of both those guys, you know, social media presence and fan bases. A lot of people are going to be interested and invested in that fight. So that's what I call a super fight. They're also, both of them are huge names as well. So yeah, for me, that's a big fight. The Caleb Plant and Benavidez is a great fight, but a trade fight. So yeah, that's my take on that. But in terms of Ryan Garcia saying winner takes all, we all know that's nonsense. We all know that's not going to happen. You know, there's no fighter that ever fights for winner takes all. Have you ever seen a fight that's happened winner takes all? I mean, these are things that are good when a fighter tries to make himself like he'd be willing to fight for free and, you know, he's so confident he's going to win. But we all know that's all rubbish. I mean, we all know that Ryan Garcia's team wouldn't allow Ryan Garcia to go into a fight with a winner takes all. I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, imagine if you get a bad cut or you get a bad injury, effectively, if you don't get paid. You know, that a fighter doesn't risk, you know, himself going inside a ring and doesn't pay, you know, the training camp that they have to go through for taking winner takes all. For me, that's a ridiculous. No. Now, what I am for is when a fighter, there should be some kind of bounty to winning a fight. So, for example, there should be some kind of purse. Like I remember when Dillian White and Tyson Fury fought, there was like a winner got like the WBC had a bonus for the winner. It was a case where, you know, where it was like what I don't know what it was again, but there was a winner. There was a winner bonus. You know, the WBC had a split, and the winner would get a certain amount. But obviously, the fighter still got paid good money. And if you won the fight, then you would get paid more money. I like that. I think that is something that I think is definitely an incentive for a fighter. So I think something like that's good, but winner takes all is all nonsense. I mean, that for me is no good. I don't think a fighter should be going into a fight winner takes all, because boxing is a very dangerous sport, and not just the fact that you have to pay your trainer, your training camp is costly. That obviously is very costly for a fighter, but it's just the fact that in a fight you could get injured, you could get hit with a shot, you could get caught, and you know, anything can happen in a fight. So I mean, you can't have winner takes all in a sport like boxing. So that's my take on that. I mean, winner takes all sort of, you know, we've heard this nonsense before from fighters, but we all know that that's not something that fighters are that serious about. You know, no way their teams are going to allow them to go out there and fight for free. So yeah, that's my take on that. I'm at the point now where they need to make the fight. I've had enough of all this nonsense, this back and forth, this rubbish that keeps going, bickering between both Ryan and Gervonta. One thing I will say, Gervonta has been pretty quiet in this whole in this whole process. He hasn't really said a lot. Is that a case? Is that a case because they've got something to hide, or is that they're just letting their teams get on with it in the back? Ryan Garcia has obviously been a lot more vocal in, you know, on Twitter and social media and stuff, and he's not happy with Tank. He's saying no rematch clause, winner takes all. You know, like I said, I don't believe in winner takes all. I think it's all a rubbish and all nonsense. But like I said, hopefully these guys can just get in the ring and fight, because I think fight fans at this point are getting frustrated and getting just depressed with the fact that these guys just keep talking on social media. Their teams keep talking, but they're not making the fight. And it's very, very frustrating. But it does look, from what we're hearing, from what we're seeing, and the stuff that's being put out there, that Gervonta Davis is the problem here. Gervonta Davis is the one that's avoiding Ryan Garcia. Gervonta Davis is the one that's not taking the offer. I mean, why does Gervonta Davis have to be the A side and this, that? Gervonta Davis isn't way bigger than Ryan Garcia in terms of star power. I mean, Ryan Garcia is bringing a lot to this fight. This is going to be Gervonta Davis' biggest payday in his career, and that the reason why that is because he's fighting Ryan Garcia. So yeah, I think they need to put the splits and stuff to one side, because both of these guys are going to get paid handsomely, and just give the fight fans a fight that we want to see, you know, and a fight we wanted to see for a very long time. So yeah, leave your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Love to know your opinion, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.